like it looks like AEW is doing better than WWE, and the Wi-Fi is horrible out here, so you guys know. So it's hard to really do live streams anymore. It's getting terrible with all that. But it looks like there's just more going on with AEW than WWE. I mean, there's things I like in WWE too. I like the Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre stuff. I do like the Money in the Bank ladder match. They might do Bobby versus Brock, things like that. But there's not too much in WWE that I agree with. What's up, Derek? How you doing? How's Texas been? I was talking about AEW and WWE, saying like, is AEW better than WWE right now? Just out of curiosity. Just seems to me like AEW is on the right track. There's not a lot of WWE stuff that I really like. Huh. I'm just here at Winn-Dixie right now. Just hanging out, bored. The Wi-Fi at my house sucks. I just woke up from a nap. Triple threat match. Everything's going pretty good. Just been chilling, man. Not doing a whole lot. I'm gonna be going to Monday Night Raw. Hey, you know, Money in the Bank's gonna be in Fort Worth, Texas, I think. Maybe you could have gone and got tickets or whatever. That would have maybe been pretty cool to get tickets. I'll set this right here for a minute. There we go. You wish? Yeah. Yeah. I would have gone. I'm going to Raw in a couple weeks in Orlando at the Amway Stadium. Yeah, they're going to be in Texas, actually. I think AEW is going to be in Texas. I don't know. I'll find a way to put this here. Set this like that. I don't know. Yeah. I got my ticket and everything. It's on my phone. It's going to be a 6-hour drive, but it's worth it because I get to go to Raw. I don't know who's going to be there, but I go to Raw and go home. I'm not looking forward to that drive at all. Yeah, I might have fun. And now I'm just paying off all my debt. Paying off my debt. I always tell people to make better choices in life and save your money and pay off your credit cards and stuff. Maybe I'll bring a sign with me or something. I don't know. I drove to Daytona for Fighter Fest. Which reminds me, I gotta go get my oil changed. I thought about going out tonight, but I'm trying to avoid going out places. But yeah, I'm gonna be in like a very odd location at Raw. Mandy Rose on NXT. Yeah. I don't watch NXT anymore. That used to be like my favorite show. Sort of a trade. I thought she was tag teaming with Dana Brooke or something. Mandy Rose is not a very good wrestler. Just a pretty face. Nothing more. Yeah. NXT, I don't really know about NXT, man. They're not really a tag team. I thought they were a tag team. Tell you the truth, I haven't really been watching any of Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, or any AEW. I haven't watched any wrestling over the week. I watch pay-per-views. There's Money in the Bank coming up, but I mean, that's it. Sell out. I don't know about sell out. She stayed with WWE. She's in the money. She might win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do with her. Anyways. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Looks like to me they were doing something with her. I guess the chemistry with them wasn't very good. I'm guessing. Nobody has personality anymore. It's kind of funny when you go to wrestling events and they see Mandy Rose and people yell some of the most outrageous things. But then, speaking of that, I don't think releasing Buddy Murphy or Braun Strowman was a good idea. Braun Strowman's worth a lot of money, and releasing Buddy Murphy was dumb. These releases are dumb. Other wrestling companies are going to take advantage of it. Even if AEW has kind of like an overstacked roster. He might punish her. Who knows? They punish everybody eventually for their attitudes or whatever. WWE is not a very good work environment. Braun was Universal Champion. I mean, it's just they had other plans for him. I actually liked Braun as a champion, to be honest with you. I was always a fan of Braun Strowman. Nobody likes him that much, or whatever. Can't explain it. Like, they don't know how to really use anybody. I don't think Braun would be good, AEW. Maybe he should go to, like, Japan or something. But he shouldn't go to Ring of Honor either. And the problem is Impact Wrestling and AEW are the same. I mean, I wouldn't have minded a Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman feud or something, I don't get all the hate towards Braun. He's not that bad of a wrestler for a big guy. He's an okay wrestler to me. Maybe. What will they do with Braun? Put him in a feud with Luchasaurus? I wouldn't mind Braun becoming AEW champion. AEW is trying to out-wrestle Vince. You can't out-wrestle a company. Nah, they don't know what to do. Like, here's the way I see WWE. There's some things that get your attention, there's some things that don't. Like I said, I like the Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre story. I like the Money in the Bank. I like things like that, but, like, they're not really doing nothing with these people. They're just not, I just don't agree with how they're doing it, I guess. And AEW is kind of a mess because there's so much people on the roster. I don't really know much about the guys. But some think AEW will put WWE out of business. And you're right. Do you understand now why our overstacked roster is a bad thing? Not saying that you never knew that, but an overstacked roster is not a good thing. You don't need 80 people on the roster. Not everyone can be the AEW champion. What's up? How you doing? Mega Flint. What's up? We're just talking about AEW and WWE, which is better, you know. I look at myself in the mirror too much. So, I don't know. We have Jon Moxley, the United States champion. I think McDonald's about to close anyways. It's like 11 o'clock. Everybody's going out partying today. It hasn't felt like summer to me. This doesn't feel like summer. Yeah, maybe. They don't need 2 world champions, in a way. But do you guys think AEW is beating WWE? I think they kind of are, in a way. You know, the NBA Finals with the Bucks and the Suns, which the Bucks I thought were going to be in the finals, but the Suns, I never thought they'd ever make it to the finals. They were just discussing how, like, oh, even with the NBA playoffs and finals or whatever, the AEW got 1 million viewers. I don't think people care about the Bucks or the Suns, really. Maybe the Bucks a little bit, but not the Suns or anything. Yeah, the women's division's garbage. With what, the NBA championships? Yeah. Nobody cares about Giannis or Devin Booker. I was rooting for the Nets to win it all this year because of James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. That should have been the team to win it all. I would have been happy if the Hawks were in the NBA championships. Trae Young's looking pretty good. I was a little disappointed that he wasn't there. And there's Space Jam 2 coming out with LeBron James. And I'm not going to bash on Space Jam 2. It doesn't look like a bad movie. It's kind of hard to be at war when you're having a war with the same people in your company. I mean, they have Jon Moxley and Cody Rhodes and a bunch of people in the WWE that weren't really as over, I guess, was what I'm trying to say. Like, I like Sammy Guevara. I like the Inner Circle. I like Kenny Omega. People don't agree with him as champion, but he's not a bad champion. He's not doing enough. They're not really taking him seriously because he jokes around too much. The Young Bucks could be all right. They're not doing much with Pentagon. They're finally using Pentagon Jr. again in Phoenix, but again, they're not doing much with them either. Like, I just don't know. I don't know if Cross is doomed to fail, but he should be on the main roster, not on NXT, because I feel he's too good for the main roster. He screams main roster, but they don't know what to do with him. I was always a fan of Killer Cross, Karrion Kross. I was always a fan of him, but sadly they don't know how to utilize him. They don't know what to do with him. I guess they don't want to feel like it's just give him the belt, make him a champion. It's always hard to figure things out with wrestlers sometimes. You know. And Impact Wrestling's doomed. It has already failed. Yeah. Maybe Scarlett wasn't there. He needs Scarlett though. Bordeaux. He needs her. What do you do without your manager? Fall and pray. The question is, should they just give Karrion Kross the belt? Should he be on Raw or SmackDown? Like, what should they do with him on the main roster? Like, it's the real question. What should they do with him? Have him feud with Roman Reigns. Have him feud with Drew McIntyre. Feud with Jinder Mahal. Have him feud with... Who's she feud with? Feud with Biggie Langston? Feud with Edge? They should have given him the Money in the Bank briefcase. There's a chance Matt Riddle could actually win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Matt Riddle's personality is a little off, but he could become a champion. They did something with him. Stream's going to end in a minute, though. Might run to McDonald's if they're open, get some food. I'm eating Oreo cupcakes and drinking energy drinks and stuff. Scarlett's not really a wrestler. I mean, she can wrestle, but she's not really a wrestler. Really? That's the idea? Nah, they shouldn't do that. You can't give up your manager when that's the only person really keeping you, like, noticeable, you know? Does Kenny Omega need a manager? Kenny Omega didn't have a manager before, I don't think. The only person really, the only wrestler out there staying kayfabe is MJF. I feel he's the only person like doing his job. Is MJF. That's why I like MJF. He understands wrestling psychology. He understands not to overdo it, I guess. But yeah, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I got to go get some dinner. And I think it was good talking to you guys, though. But you guys have a nice day. Subscribe if you want to. And peace out, everybody. And I'll talk to you guys later. And good talking to you, Derek. I'm out in the parking lot just talking about wrestling with the light on. But yeah, guys, talk to you guys later. And I'm WWE Jackson Parker. And there's McDonald's right there if you could see it. I'm getting me some dinner. And peace out, everybody. Good talking to you guys.